Hey YouTube, UFC fans, folks, this is Boxing and UFC Analysis, and I'm back again with new prediction video, and today I'll be giving you Michael Bisping versus Anderson Silva. So this fight is taking place in London, and this is going to be on February 27th. It's going to be a UFC Fight Pass, okay? So this is surprising because Anderson Silva is used to the big money fights, big pay-per-view drama, big network channels. But unfortunately, with his recent losses, okay, and being out of the ring for about a year, he can no longer dictate the terms, and so he's got to settle for this. He's got to go to London and prove himself, okay? So just to give you a little bit of history about Anderson Silva, he dominated the UFC at one time, middleweight division, that is, for years. And at one point, he defended his title 10 consecutive times. And not till 2 years ago, he lost his title to Chris Weidman. Then he lost the rematch by TKO, where he broke his leg. And we all remember that gruesome scene that we had in the ring while he was attempting a leg kick. Okay. And so he missed a year to recover from that. And then his last fight against Nick Diaz, he was tested positive for PEDs, two substances, not just once. Okay, and so he was out of the ring. He was reprimanded for about a year. Was out of the ring, and he was fined somewhere around, I don't know, $500,000 or so. But he's trying to make a comeback now, so he's trying to build. But one thing we know, Anderson Silva is 40 years old now, folks. And we all know about father time. We all heard of it. So once you leave your prime, it's almost impossible to get it back. Everything slows down. Reflexes, punch resistance, footwork, timing, focus, all that stuff goes away. All right, everything slows down and you start degrading drastically. All right, so let's go back to the stats. Anderson Silva is 33-6 MMA, 16-2 UFC. And Bisping is 27-7 MMA, 17-7 UFC. Obviously, Anderson Silva has better stats. Michael Bisping is 36 years old, okay, and he was slated to originally he was gonna fight Masasi, but somehow that didn't happen, and now Masasi is the undercard. But nevertheless, Anderson Silva is gonna be trying to make a comeback on February 27th, okay. And he's trying to show the world that he's just as quick as he used to be. He's quick and fast with his strikes and punching power. He's as elusive as he used to be. We'll see if that's true, okay? But we know for sure this fight is going to be action-packed, okay? Well, we know also that Anderson Silva is very accurate with his strikes and power and punches. He's a great boxer, and he's a master at Muay Thai. Okay, he's got an outstanding sense of timing. He likes to counter. He likes to bait you in and draws his opponents in, make you miss. And after you punch air for so many times, you kind of give up, and he frustrates you. Okay, he controls the pace with his movement, case generalship. He's got a great punch resistance, at least back when he was on his prime. And against above average wrestlers, I would say he struggles a little bit on the ground, but he does a good job at keeping things at stand up. Okay, so he does a good job defensively and protecting against takedowns. And he's not that quick with his head movement. And now, even at 40 years old, he's just not quick at all. Okay, so Bisping is a kind of guy that is busy in the ring, not as powerful as Silva, but he knows how to throw combination. He tries to break you down little by little take you to the later rounds and finish you off. Okay, he puts a lot of pressure on you, and he's very patient. Okay, he has that stick and move type of boxing style. He never gasses out. Okay, this guy is tremendous, and his conditioning is unbelievable, and he always looks like he can go more than 5 rounds. Okay, so this is going to be interesting, and given that the fight is in London and Anderson Silva is 40 years old, folks, and he's been out of the ring for more than a year, and his last fight was not that impressive, I have to go with Michael Bisping. Michael Bisping will defeat Anderson Silva, and I think Anderson Silva needs to start thinking about retirement, and the time has come. And he's done a lot of great things for UFC, dominated UFC for over 10 years and defended his title more than 10 consecutive times, so it's time to hang him high. All right, folks, that's about it, and let me know your thoughts, and please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you, guys. Bye.